Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, today, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Teddy Bridgewater and the Minnesota Vikings.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Buffalo Bills. The Vikings offense getting set to go fresh off a victory in Week 1. And the one to keep an eye on is this man, their 6-year running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again, that type of a game. But maybe a couple of touchdowns? I think that's within reach.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And hard running's going to get him over the 40.
2 people watching. Don't be scared to type in chat.
2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Pushes past him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7. To throw is Bridgewater. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Dang it.
Brandon, watching their tape from...
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Bridgewater on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. And they'll run on the inside handoff. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, second down. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Now, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, and it's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Right back to him on first down. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The Vikings are within an extra There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's up over 100 yards. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And now they're in the hurry up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They go play action. Bridgewater. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some room to roam now. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down inside the 15 he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And he'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 235 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a Viking 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Runs over it and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
That's how you pick up a 1st down. You know where the sticks are, you know where the 1st down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week, he was dominant. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are on their way to a 2-0 start. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Minnesota, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
One person watching. Come say hi. You do wherever.